Data Analytics, Power BI, supported data sources. Data sources. Power BI supports large range of data sources. You can click Get Data and it shows you all the available data connections. It allows you to connect to different flat files, SQL databases, and Azure Cloud or even web platforms such as Facebook, Google Analytics, and Salesforce objects. It also includes ODBC connection to connect to other ODBC data sources, which are not listed. Following are available data sources in Power BI. We have flat files, SQL database, OData feed, blank query, Azure Cloud Platform, online services, blank query, other data sources such as Hadoop, Exchange, or Active Directory. To get data in Power BI Desktop, you need to click the Get Data option in the main screen. So we have the Get Data option. It shows you the most common data sources first. Then click the More option to see full list of available data sources. When you click More, the tab as shown in the above screenshot. So when you click the More tab, in the above screenshot you can see a new navigation window where on the left side it shows the category of all available data sources. You also have an option to perform a search at the top. Following are the various data sources listed. So when you click all, these are all the data sources listed. Under this category, you can see all the available data sources under Power BI Desktop. File. When you click File, it shows you all flat files or flat file types supported by Power BI. To connect to any file type, select the file type from the list and click Connect. You have to provide the location of the file. So these are some of the examples of flat files. Database. When you click the database option, it shows a list of all database connections that you can connect to. So these are all the database connections you can connect to. To connect to any database, select database type from the list as shown in the above screenshot. Click Connect. You have to pass server name, username, and password to connect. You can also connect via a direct SQL query using advanced options. You can also select connectivity mode or import or direct query. Note you can't combine import and direct query mode in a single report. So these are some of the databases. So we have IBM DB2, Oracle database, MySQL database, PostgreSQL, Sybase, etc. Import versus direct query. Direct query option limits the option of data manipulation and the data stays in SQL database. Direct query is live and there is no need to schedule refresh as in the import method. Import method allows to perform data transformation and manipulation. When you publish the data to PBI service, limit is 1 GB. It consumes and pushes data into Power BI Azure backend. And data can be refreshed up to 8 times a day and a schedule can be set up for data refresh. So here we have two options to import or use direct query. So when we can connect to a SQL Server database. Advantages of using direct query. Using direct query, you can build data visualizations on large datasets which are not feasible to import in Power BI Desktop. Direct query doesn't apply any 1 GB dataset limit. With the use of direct query, the report always shows current data. Limitations of using direct query. There is a limitation of 1 million row for returning data while using direct query. You can perform aggregation of some number of rows, however, the result rows should be less than 1 million to return the dataset. In DirectQuery, all tables should come from a single database. When a complex query is used in the query editor, it throws an error. To run a query, you need to remove the error from the query. In DirectQuery, you can use relationship filtering only in one direction. It doesn't support special treatment for time-related data in tables. Azure. Using Azure option, you can connect to the database in Azure Cloud. The following screenshot shows the various options available under Azure category. So these are the Azure category. Online services. Power BI allows you to connect to different online services such as Exchange, Salesforce, Google Analytics, and Facebook. Following screenshots shows the various options available under online services. So here are some. So again, we have here Facebook, Dynamics 365, Google Analytics, GitHub. We have so there are lots of online services we can connect to. Others. So others, following screenshot shows various options available under other category. So we have the web, SharePoint, etc. So we have also ODBC here, which will enable us to connect to other databases that supports ODBC connection. And these are some of the data sources that can be used for Power BI desktop. Thank you very much for viewing this video.